Today we're going over how to be creative in Google Slides. First, you would go to the app with a piece of paper with a white rectangle on it, which looks like this. Once you press it, you will go into the app and then press this plus button. Once you press this plus button, this will happen, and then this would pop up, and then you can title your presentation anything. So I chose examples, and then you press create. Once that happens, it will bring you into the presentation, and then you can get started. Today, I'll be teaching you how to add a picture in Google Slides, how to change the theme in Google Slides, and how to change the font to anything you would like. First, I'll be teaching you how to change the theme. So first, you'll press these three dots at the top, which are here. Once you press that, you would press change theme. Once you press change theme, it would bring up all these different types of presentations. You can scroll through and see all the different ones. You can find the one you like, and then once you find the one you like, it might take a little bit, but once you find the one you like, you press on it, and then it would apply your theme to your presentation, and then you have a different theme, as shown right now. Once you have the presentation, you can either start or you can add a different slide by pressing this box with the plus button, and then your theme would carry on throughout the entire presentation. Now going back to where we started, pressing the three dots and then going back to change theme, you can press this thing which is in this presentation, and in that you can see the presentation that is selected. And say you wanted to change the theme, you didn't like that one, so you're going to choose a different one. You would press that theme, and then once that applies, you can go back to the three dots, press change theme, and then you would see that one is selected. Now I'm going to be showing you how to add an image in Google Slides. First, you would press this plus button at the top. Once you press that, this bar would come up and you would press image. Once you press image, this would come up from photos or from camera. I'm choosing from photos since that's easier. Once you choose that, your camera roll would pop up, and then you can choose a photo you would like. Once you choose that, you would see all these squares pop up around the image. You can press those in order to change the size of the image. You can also press the image and move it all around to wherever you would like. You could also press the circle, and that would change how it's facing. You could turn it to the left or to the right by just holding down the circle and then dragging your finger across the screen. You can turn the image any way you'd like. Once you have the image to the correct angle and size you would like, you can press the image and then press send back to turn it into a background if you would like. Once you press send to back, it would send it to the back, and then the text would be on top of the image and not under the image. Then from there, you can adjust the image and then make it to the full size of the actual presentation to make it look like an actual background. If you don't like that image as the background, you can always just press the image again, and then you can press send to front, and that would send it in front of the text instead of behind, and then it would become a regular image again. If you don't like the image at all, you can just hold down the image, and then you can press the trash can at the top right corner, and then it deletes it. Now I'm going to be showing you how to change the font. First, you can type what you're going to write. I'm going to say hey because that's the simplest thing. Next, you can go to the top, and then you can press the A with the 4 lines next to it, which looks like this. Once you press that, a bar would come up, and then you see all these different things, but we don't care about this. We would press font, and that would bring up a bunch of different texts with different text styles. You can scroll through all of those and see which one you like the best. Once you find one, you can press it, and then it would change the font to something you would like. Then you can just press out of that bar and then type whatever you would like. say you didn't like that text and you wrote a big paragraph and you didn't want to retype all that. You would double tap the text you have, and then you would press the A with the 4 lines on it, and then you would go back to font, press font, and then you can scroll down and choose a new font. Once you find the font you like, or you don't like the font you pressed, you can always press a different one. It would change automatically without you having to do anything else. Now I'm going to be showing you a website that helps with Google Slides. You can press the Safari app, which looks like a compass, and then you can go to that website. Once you go to that website, it brings you to this, and then you can scroll down all throughout the website and see which one you like. Or you can press the search bar and look up anything. Once you press the search bar, you can type in anything. I'm typing in sports since that's the simplest thing to do. Once you press search, then it would bring you to all of these different types of presentations. You can scroll through and see what you'd like. As you scroll through, you can see some of these things that have premium. We don't want premium, so we would press the free bar at the top. Once we press free, we would see different ones or the same ones, depends on what we saw. And you can scroll through there, and then you can see which one you would like. I'm choosing this one because why not? Once you find one that you like, you would go down to the bottom where it says download this template and press Google Slides. Once you press Google Slides, it would take you to a separate link and you would press make a copy. Once you make that copy, you would go back to the Google Slides app, and then you can find a presentation that you can make your own.